no debate with uh, Saint Laurent,
Whew.
and then maybe Coast to Coast. To be honest, I know like we moved that one around. I still like that song a lot. Just for some
Hell
reason.
yeah.
It's one of my favorites. It might not be the best, but I like it the most.
Fire, fire. Have you heard Turks on the radio? That shit's all going crazy.
Yeah, that mix is crazy. Shout out to Pro Logic and Mike D, man. They mix the shit out of that song.
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can grab one more here. They're asking about merch. Merch coming soon?
We dropped a whole lot of merch. It's crazy, but we got a lot of crazy surprises and collabs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we got some crazy stuff coming in.
I don't know if you could see this one, but Issa said, "Do you got a song with Drake?"
To be continued. You never know.
Yes, sir. Nav, man, the new project is out right now. Super happy for you. Just a couple more questions, if I can steal a few more minutes of your time.
100%.
You really produced some slaps for other people too.
Mm-hmm.
Was there ever a record that went out that you were like, "Ooh, I wish I would have kept that for myself"?
No, I don't think so. Just cause the beats that I would want to keep for myself, I would have kept for myself. And that's a problem I have with the producing side of my career. Is that like a lot of times when I hear a beat that I like, I keep it. You know what I mean?
They like Nav in there keeping that shit for himself. He keeping the heat for himself.
Not necessarily like, oh, the beat that I gave to somebody else it was bad. It's just that it wasn't for me.
I feel like also too, I mean, those experiences taught you other lessons and got you to other places, right?
100%.
What's some great advice you could maybe share with everyone that The Weeknd has given to you?
I mean, just as you climb up, like staying humble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I see the bigger he gets, the more humble he's become. Even like not as if he wasn't humble when he came in, but
yeah.
He might have been a little bit wild. I heard some stories back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But he like that's the main thing. I watch him just taking these big steps in his career, and I'm like, I want to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely a great mentor and role model, man. Not just saying this because you're on the line, but I feel that about the whole crew, about the whole XO gang. Like, y'all always have the best vibes, man. Every time I see you, it's the same way from the first time I met y'all, man. And it's just like, it's refreshing in this industry that we're in, man. I wanted to say that.
Yeah, man. It's just, I think all of us just kind of happy to be here from the backgrounds we come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very thankful. Very humble beginnings, man. You literally recorded Turks and Caicos. What was it like recording the song in Paradise like that?
Oh man, it's crazy. Like I always say that like I didn't even want to go on vacation that time. Like when Cash told me to come out there with them, and like I'm glad I went. And then like the vibe was set up. Metro's engineer Ethan was set up in there and stuff. And I just recorded like 3 or 4 songs. And then when they were playing, Gunna heard it and he just walked in. That's just how they happen, And to be honest, I didn't even like the song. I liked the song, but I didn't like it as much to like put it out as a single. I was like, how much Cash was betting on it. But I know when Cash was really sure about something,
he
I
knows.
look at him and I'll be like, all right, he hasn't been really wrong. So let me just let him do his thing. And then he went and played it for Travis, got him on it, and that was it. It was
man,
great.
man. Yo, speaking of Trav, I mean, I read somewhere that you used to listen to him, before really getting into the game, and I think I read somewhere that you used to be in your Honda bumping Trav music. What's it like to work with him and collab with him now, man?
I mean, it's crazy. Like it's all surreal. It's crazy how like the beginning it'll be like surreal, and then it kind of becomes a normality. Like even like with like Future, that's one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Thug it's all surreal to me. Like I do catch myself being around people sometimes and being like, oh shit, like still till this day. Because I blew up so late in life. You know what I mean? At like 25, 26, I blew up so. You know what I mean? It's still kind of like, oh shit, because that feels like yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. How do you feel about fame where we stand today with the album just releasing? How do you feel about that word fame and the?
I mean, I don't think I have a lot of like fame in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm not infamous or anything, so it's like when people see me, they just know me from music. Like I don't do no goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, pretty much.
Yeah, man. Collaborating with Pop Smoke on the album, there was a lot of anticipation about this song. Talk to me about, setting up, that session and your interactions with the brother, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah. First of all, rest in peace to the Wu. But it was like it's pretty much there was a studio in LA, and I remember Meek was in the other room, and someone told me, yo, Meek's over there, if you want to go see him. I'm like, yeah, let's go. So I went to go hang out with Meek, and he's playing a bunch of songs. And then when I went back into my room, my boy Slow just walked in with Pop Smoke, and I'm like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
but I've been bumping into him at that time. I bumped into him about like 2 times before that. Like one time at Poppy in LA, like people didn't even know his song back then, and we were rocking with him. And then I bumped into him around like Uzi's birthday in New York, outside somewhere. And then the third time we did 2 songs, and fuck man, I'm glad I got to get at least like a moment with him or two.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. His brother had so much, potential, and I know you had seen that in him as well. I'm sure y'all had conversations of the future. Both of
Yeah,
y'all career really on the rise, man.
yeah, 100%.
R.I.P. to the Woo, man.
Yes, sir.
You got a song. Well, so that song is called "Run It Up," right?
Yep.
Run It Up on the project. Like I said, features on there from Trav, Gunna, Future. I'm gonna grab a couple more questions here because people are going crazy. Someone asked, "Who's your favorite producer, Nav?"
I say probably I'd have to, I could say like Metro and like Wheezy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like yeah, them two is like to me like yeah, they're crazy to be honest.
What's it like working with them?
Say that again.
What's it like when you get in the studio with them?
Oh no pressure, no pressure.
No
It,
pressure?
it, no pressure. You don't even gotta sweat nothing. Just relax. If you're one of those people that's too crazy and want to like get work done, you might
Yeah.
just throw their vibe off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just no pressure. They're just gonna hear something. You just gotta make their ear twitch. Once the ear twitch, they're gonna get up and start working. That's all it is.
Is that how the best music comes out when it's like that?
Um, yeah, like you can't go into work with expectations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Someone else asking about possible music in the future with you and Playboy Cardi.
Of course, why not? You know what I mean? I love his music, and I fuck with him, so why not?
Fire. The collaborate. It was good to hear, your verse on Eternal Take, man. I'm glad that came out, man. I was fucking worried. Like, I don't know. Is it really gonna drop? Did you have those feelings too? Like, is this thing ever gonna come out? The
I
project?
mean, when Uzi like kind of told me like he's gonna put it out on the album, he called me one day, and
Yeah.
he played me his verse, and I was like yeah, but I know how like super creative people be, you never know, like so I was like once he called me and told me that I'm like all right, hey cool, and then I wasn't getting my hopes up, and then when it came out I was like okay sick because I really like that song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I
Yeah.
was reading that back in the day, man, in the early days, beats you were giving beats, you were selling them for like $150, man. 150
Yeah.
bucks, bro. And it's like, damn, that's first of all, congrats on the growth, man.
Thank you,
Congrats on the
bro.
growth. And
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, like, I know we're a long way from 150 now. Can you give us a ballpark, picture of where we're at today if someone wants a nav beat?
I don't know. To be honest, like I haven't sold a beat in a minute, but you might get it for free if it's you know what I mean. It depends who it is. Like if it's somebody that I never heard of, and I know some like label is doing some dumb shit, like maybe you know what I mean. But I really probably wouldn't charge you on the head if I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it after when they come in.
Yeah, 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 no doubt, no doubt. How do you would you describe your growth album to album now?
Um, I don't know. I'm just more focused on my weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
just whatever I'm weak at, I'm consciously just thinking about it every time I make a song. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting stronger and stronger each time, right?
Yep.
Bro, I want to shout out to Republic Records, the family, Chris Davey over there. Shout out to the EXO fam, Sal, Cash, my brother Belly.
I know Dave be mad we can't do no release party right now. Take
Oh
take it,
man,
man.
dude, we would have LA would have been ringing off for sure, man,
Yeah.
for sure. But when we get back to it, hit my line. I'm wherever y'all at, man. I want to celebrate with you, bro.
100%, bro.
Shout out to my Power 106 LA Leaker fam. Nav's album Good Intentions is out right now. 18 songs. Features on there from Future, Young Thug, Trav, Gunna, Pop Smoke, Uzi. I mean, this shit is loaded up, bro. Load it
Let's
up.
go, man. Let's go. I'm about to go listen to this shit, man.
I'm gonna do the same. Before I leave, talk to me real quick about the title of the project. How did you like? What's the definition for you that you want your fans to know for the project?
I mean, shit. It's self-explanatory with the first song. You know what I'm saying? I got bad habits, but I got good intentions. It's a continuation, man. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
And what's your advice, you know, to people out there going through difficult times right now?
Shit, man. I mean, it sounds cliche, but you gotta keep your head up. Like a positive mentality can get you out of any negative situation.
Can you give one shout out, man? I got a lot of people in here who are celebrating the class of 2020, and they don't get to graduate like on stage. They can't have a prom. Like, what's your message to your fans who are in those situations?
Well, where I'm from in Canada, like prom wasn't a big thing how it is out here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit's important.
I might have been the type to skip that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I feel bad for y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's some kids I play 2K with. They be complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I see what it is. I feel bad. I don't have to be renting cars and doing crazy.
Dressing up nice, man.
Shit
It's a
sucks,
big
man.
night.
They should do a makeup one when it's all over. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta maybe set something up for some of our seniors, bro.
Yeah.
Nav, congrats on the project. It's always love, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me tonight, bro.